For the life of me, I do not understand why unqualified people continue to try to challenge and debate Candace Owens. This woman is extremely intelligent, well-read, well-spoken. She knows what she's talking about, and she comes with facts. It's not feelings. These aren't feelings-based conversations. But I also understand, it makes good content. And Nick Cannon, he's bent the knee to Hollywood, man. And in this clip right here, he exposes himself. He also exposes a lot of the thoughts of those that are in that entertainment space, in that Hollywood world. And I'm assuming that you kind of have to agree with these things to coexist in those environments. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
If you say to me, you should respect people, I always respect people. I would disrespect you if I lied to you. I'm not going to call a man a woman. I'm not going to call a woman a man. I'm not going to say sorry for telling the truth.
Your beliefs.
It's not my belief. A woman cannot be a man. A man cannot be a woman. It's not a belief.
But I'm saying in your perception of the world is different from someone else's perspective, because just as emphatic as you are, that you believe what you just said, there's someone that believes emphatically the opposite.
Okay, so what you're talking about is the idea that everything can be subjective and there's no such thing as truth. And let me tell you why that. But that's why it's either a yes or a no.
No, because we're either talking about feelings or facts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I believe there is objective truth. Okay.
Okay.
A person that is born a man, okay, a person that is born with a penis, as we call it, okay, cannot ever grow up and give birth. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, so there is such thing as an objective truth. I will not apologize for sharing objective truth. I'm not going to apologize for not saying because his feelings are hurt and do you see how I feel? Because
so you have no problem going throughout the world hurting people's feelings.
I have no problem going out the world. That's one way to pitch it. Telling people the truth so they can better their lives. So they can live in reality and not the one, not the fantasy land that they're creating for their lives. But what if someone
believes that is a better life for them?
Okay, well, let's play it your way then. Let's do it the other way. There are a group of people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles? Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast? Don't you understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is. The slippery slope is not a fallacy. It is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very happy to be those voices. If you're looking for me to, make you feel good, I can't be your mommy. I can't. That's why I said, I can't be your mommy.
But see, that's what I was like.
I'm not your mommy. You're not a toddler. You're an adult.
But see,
this is what truth is. And if you can't deal with truth, then you're going to have a very tough life, way tougher than having to listen to Candace Owens say, you are a man on the internet. You cannot feel compassion for lies, especially because they have become what they're doing now is they're wielding compassion as a sword to pass through everything that they want done. And like I said, you were going to blink and compassion is going to end up with minor attracted peoples. Compassion is going to mean we can no longer call them pedophiles. That is what is going to happen. It is what is happening.
Can't let that happen.
We are barreling toward that. We are barreling toward that. It's so obvious because people they would rather tell a lie than risk offending someone.
God bless Candace Owens. Oh my goodness. And she is absolutely right. When you look at the alphabet community, back in the day, it was just LBGT. And then they added the Q. And then they've added a few other things, letters. And now they just threw a plus at the end. Where are we going with this? I won't say we. Where are they going with this? Seriously. Where? And the fact that you have people like a Nick Cannon that would try to defend this ideology that you can just be whatever it is that you feel like you are is so dangerous and it's so wicked. And it's It's found its way on our college campuses, and it's made its way all the way into our elementary schools. So we have the youngest of youngest people being exposed to this rhetoric, being exposed to this agenda that started on a lot of these college campuses, and prior to it probably started in some other places, but you have people defending this. And the thing is that there has to be some form of objective truth that we all just abide by. Hey, you're an adult, by all means, do what you do as long as what you're doing doesn't infringe others. Infringe upon the rights of others. But at some point, we have to push back against this nonsense. We have to. Now, those of us that are Christians, those of us that believe in the word of God, and we try to stand and live, based on those principles, we all fall short of the glory of God. We all do. But we also can't be forced to believe in an agenda, believe in rhetoric that goes against our beliefs, and honestly, just goes against basic scientific truths. Men can't have babies. That's just the scientific truth. And it's pretty much like that in every species on the planet. And the list goes on, and it's just like, when you allow these types of situations to happen, and I'll say this, they gave them an inch and they've taken a mile. And this started with the Obama-Biden administration. And here we are, fast forward 16 years, and here we are today with people fearfully supporting things that in their mind and probably behind closed doors, they don't necessarily support. But because they're afraid to lose their job, they're afraid of, being ostracized, amongst their peers, they'll go along with things that just don't make sense. And we need people like Candace Owens, and we need people in Congress to pass laws. Think about this, man. They're literally listening to a case at the Supreme Court right now where the one person, Black woman, Ketanji Brown Jackson, is advocating for children to go through, quote unquote, gender affirming care. This case is actually happening right now. And this lady said that it would be a form of discrimination to not allow children as young as 2 years old to go through. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Women fought hard for Title IX, for the opportunity to have spaces that could be theirs, that they could compete. And then this current administration passed laws that adjusted Title IX that allowed people who think, not that they are, but feel and think like they are women, and they can now participate and go in there and dominate women's sports, take scholarships, take opportunities for young women. What are we doing? All in the name of not trying to offend someone. I mean, come on, man. At some point, the people have to stand up and say, okay, enough's enough. Enough is enough. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on so you never miss an upload. Consider joining the ARP family. It supports me, supports the team, this channel. Keep God first in your life. Stay prayed up. It is crazy out here in these streets, and I'm going to catch up with you all next time. Peace.